My college acceptance letter arrived, and my best friend Lucy asked to borrow it so she could show off at home. Just to show off a little. We're this close, so you wouldn't say no, right? Hearing that, I blinked and realized I'd been reborn. In my last life, after I lent her my acceptance letter, Lucy took it everywhere, telling people she was the top scorer in our village. They said a golden phoenix had flown out of the mountains. Our village hadn't had a top scorer in centuries, so everyone treated her like a treasure. Even after I told the truth, the villagers beat me to death for Lucy, that fake star student. My parents didn't escape either. And after I died, my soul floated in the sky where I saw Lucy use my letter to steal my place at college. After graduation, she even became a well-known local businesswoman and had bulldozers flatten my family's ancestral grave. Just then, I snapped back to reality and nodded. Sure, with our relationship, it's no big deal. But the acceptance letter has to be stamped by the county first or it won't officially count. In my last life, she changed the name on my acceptance letter to hers, and that was why everyone believed her. But once a fake document like this gets officially stamped, it's a crime. Depending on the act, it can mean 10 days in detention to 10 years in prison. With everything added up, it could go as high as 10 years. And Lucy had just turned 18 yesterday, so she was legally responsible. Lucy nodded excitedly. Before I could even say anything, she snatched my acceptance letter. As your best friend, of course I'll get this done for you. After saying that, she rushed off with my acceptance letter. Before night even came, the whole village was already saying Lucy was a star student and the provincial top scorer. They said she got into Qingbei University. Village Chief Jack immediately brought people to hang banners and prepare a huge celebration. Lucy sent me a text. We're best friends. You wouldn't stop me from enjoying a little attention, right? I smiled and texted back, of course not. That night, the village was buzzing. Chief Jack had people banging gongs and drums everywhere, announcing that our village had a top scorer. She had gotten into Qingbei University, one of the top schools in the country. It was like raising a golden phoenix in a mountain village. Soon, everyone came outside. Lucy's dad even stood shirtless at the door, bragging. Look at Anna from across the street. She was in the same grade as my Lucy. Teachers always said Anna was number 1, while my daughter was at the bottom. But now my daughter is the top scorer. So when it comes to studying, talent is what really matters. Aunt Mary, who lived next door to me, knew a little more and felt something was off, so she asked, wait, that doesn't sound right. Her grades were way too different from this. Could there be a mistake? When Lucy's parents heard that, they exploded. Their family had just gained power in the village, and they couldn't stand even the slightest doubt. They grabbed whatever they could and rushed at Aunt Mary, scaring her so badly she kept backing up, then locked her door. Lucy's dad pulled out the Qingbei University acceptance letter and showed it to all the villagers. There is no mistake. Look carefully. The name on this is my daughter Lucy, not that Anna girl. Everyone looked over and I stepped out to look too. Sure enough, Lucy's name was written on it, clear as day. I sneered in my heart. Just like in my last life, Lucy had found somewhere to replace the name on it with hers. My phone rang again. Lucy texted me. We're best friends. You don't mind if I change the name, right? I replied, no problem. After all, this acceptance letter was different from the one in my last life. This one had an official embossed seal. The next day, the town mayor came to hand out the scholarship. The top scorer's scholarship was a full 100,000 yuan, but Lucy claimed it right away. Lucy found me and said with a smile, I'll hold the money for you. I'll give it back later. But her family didn't stop there. They told the whole village they were throwing a victory banquet and started collecting gift money from my family again. Lucy's dad personally came to collect our gift money. Uncle Tom kicked the door open, lit a cigarette, and swaggered in. He glanced at me and said, little girl, you and my daughter are best friends, basically sisters. You can't give too little, right? Hand it over so I can write your name down. I sneered and pretended everything was fine. Uncle Tom, my parents are coming back from working out of province. They'll give it to you then. Tom raised an eyebrow. Your parents? They still have the nerve to come back? You always had such good grades, but you tested this badly and didn't even get an acceptance letter. If it were me, I wouldn't come back and embarrass myself. Fine, remember to make up for it tomorrow. After that, he turned and left to collect from the next house. As for why my parents were coming back, it was because I told them I was the top scorer. They were coming back to celebrate with me. The next day, Lucy's house was decorated and packed with people. Chief Jack was there too. I came alone and tried to go in, but Tom, who was collecting gift money for Lucy's family, stopped me. Tom frowned at me and said angrily, Girl, what do you think you're doing? Do you know the rules? You come to a banquet without gift money, and this is your best friend's celebration. I shook my head and said, I didn't come empty-handed. I already gave the gift. Your daughter's acceptance letter is mine. That counts as the gift. Just then, Lucy's voice came through, her teeth clenched. What are you talking about? Their conversation instantly drew every villager's attention. Lucy said nothing else, walked straight up and slapped me hard across the face. How could you do this? We grew up together as best friends. Are you so jealous of me that you have to spread lies? Now you're saying my acceptance letter is yours? My name is clearly written on it. You're way too petty. I held my face and stared at her in shock. She actually dared to hit me in front of so many elders. But then the elders around us started shaking their heads. She's way too petty. How can she be jealous of her own best friend? Exactly. This is a rare star student from our village. The first top scorer we've ever had. Our village finally has a top scorer. I understood then. Because Lucy was the top scorer, every elder was protecting her. Just then, my parents suddenly rushed out from the crowd. My dad was holding a wooden stick. He struck me with it and cursed as he hit me. You worthless brat. You worthless brat. Who told you to pretend to be the top scorer? I held my burning cheek and stared at them in disbelief, my voice trembling. Dad, Mom, why are you hitting me? My dad glared at me in disappointment. Why? You still have the nerve to ask? You called us and said you were the top scorer, that you got into Qingbei University. But the moment we entered the village, every banner said congratulations to Lucy. Tell me, were you lying to us? You disgraceful brat. How did I end up with a daughter as embarrassing as you? My dad swung the stick again and hit the back of my knee hard. I screamed and dropped to my knees on the spot. My mom tried to stop him, but she couldn't hold back my furious dad. She could only cover her mouth and look at me with red eyes. Anna, how did I raise you? Even if you didn't do well, you can't lie like this. We heard it all at the village entrance. The mayor already came and handed out the scholarship, and Lucy was the one who claimed it. Our village hasn't had a top scorer in centuries. You can't spread lies just because you're jealous of your best friend. The surrounding villagers and elders saw this, but no one tried to stop it. They only shook their heads. Is this what city people call a fake friendship? Just because her best friend became the top scorer and got into Qingbei, she's jealous? She's even spreading rumors. Anna was such a good kid when she was little. How did she grow up like this? When my dad heard that, he felt like they were blaming him too, so he hit even harder. One strike landed on my face. I felt blood pouring from my ear. Soon it soaked one side of my shoulder. I knelt there, swaying unsteadily. Just then, Lucy walked up to me, put her hands behind her back and whispered, "Let me tell you a secret. After you go home, I'm going to use your acceptance letter to go to college. I've never been to Qingbei before, and I'll make your family pay us for damaging our reputation. I'll use your family's money to go to college." So that had been her plan all along. But right then, sirens suddenly sounded. A whole line of police cars suddenly appeared outside. The police chief walked in with his officers. Chief Jack immediately went up to him with a smile. "Chief, what's going on?" Chief David scanned the villagers, then said in a serious voice, "The city found that this year's provincial top scorer's acceptance letter couldn't be entered into the system, so they sent us to investigate. The top scorer is from your village. Where are they?" Chief Jack straightened his back and grinned. "It's Lucy from our village, Chief. Lucy is the first top scorer our village has had in centuries. Qingbei University personally mailed her the acceptance letter. We confirmed the good news ourselves. The mayor even came yesterday to hand out the scholarship." As soon as he finished speaking, Tom quickly pulled out the acceptance letter and showed it off. "The Qingbei University acceptance letter is right here. It even has the official seal on it. Our whole village has seen it." After hearing this, Chief David looked at the acceptance letter and immediately frowned. Then he pulled a piece of paper from his pocket. "You're saying this top scorer's name is Lucy?" The villagers all nodded at once, but according to the list from the city, Chief David looked at the paper and paused. "This year's provincial top scorer is registered under the name Anna. Click the link below to watch the full version."